7 years ago, I received an email. It was from an anonymous sender affiliated with a top US institution. The email expressed deep concern about the state of foundational physics research. It particularly criticized the over-reliance on untestable models. It lamented the lack of progress in the field. This email, though from a confidential source, mirrored anxieties I'd harbored for years. Foundational physics, the quest to understand the universe's fundamental building blocks, faces a crisis. For decades, the field has been dominated by theoretical models that are mathematically elegant but experimentally unverifiable. This disconnect from empirical observation has led to a proliferation of theories that exist in a realm of speculation, detached from the constraints of the observable universe. The lack of progress in validating these theories has further exacerbated the problem. Despite billions of dollars invested in particle accelerators and other experimental facilities, no new particles beyond the standard model of particle physics have been discovered in decades. This stagnation has led to a growing sense of unease within the physics community, a feeling that we are reaching the limits of what we can learn about the universe through current methods. The email specifically criticized BSM model builders, researchers who dedicate their careers to developing theories beyond the standard model. These theorists, often brilliant mathematicians, construct elaborate models with numerous free parameters that can be adjusted to fit almost any experimental outcome. This flexibility, while seemingly a strength, has become a weakness. Without the constraints of experimental verification, BSM model building has become an exercise in theoretical gymnastics. Models are proposed, tweaked and refurbished with minor modifications to accommodate new data, but rarely discarded. This lack of falsifiability, a cornerstone of the scientific method, has led to a proliferation of models with little connection to physical reality. This disconnect from experimental validation has created a dangerous feedback loop. Theorists, incentivized by publications and grant funding, continue to churn out new models, while experimentalists struggle to keep up with the ever-expanding landscape of theoretical possibilities. This chasm between theory and experiment threatens to undermine the credibility of the entire field. The email also highlighted the plight of experimental physicists. These scientists who design and conduct experiments to test theoretical predictions face a different set of challenges. Many find themselves hiding within large collaborations, their individual contributions overshadowed by the sheer scale of the projects. This lack of individual recognition can hinder career advancement and create a sense of anonymity. The pressure to secure funding in a hyper-competitive environment further exacerbates the situation. Experimental physicists, often reliant on large-scale facilities with limited availability, face intense competition for resources. This pressure can stifle creativity and discourage risky but potentially groundbreaking research. The lack of alternative career paths outside academia worsens the problem. Many experimental physicists, trained in highly specialized skills, find it difficult to transition to other fields. This lack of mobility traps them in a system where job security is precarious and career progression is often determined by factors beyond their control. The email's most damning accusation was the misuse of public funds. Foundational physics research, particularly in the United States, is heavily reliant on government funding. While investing in fundamental research is crucial for scientific progress, the current system suffers from a lack of accountability and transparency. Projects like the Deep Underground Neutrino Experiment, DUNE, a multi-billion-dollar facility designed to study neutrinos, are often justified with promises of technological spin-offs and advancements in our understanding of the universe. While these claims may hold some truth, they often mask the true nature of the research, a high-risk, long-term gamble with no guarantee of success. This lack of transparency erodes public trust in science. When billions of dollars are poured into projects with little tangible benefit to society, it's no wonder that people question the value of funding such endeavors. The email's author went so far as to suggest that other countries, particularly China, are aware of these inefficiencies and are capitalizing on them, investing strategically in areas where the US is falling behind.